welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with a very quick update that there is going to be a new update coming to GT Sport at the end of July. We've had a tweet from the official Gran Turismo and Kaz, obviously on Twitter, to state that there will be an update out at the end of the month, and there has been a very unusual tease that they don't normally do. There's never really been a tease like they've done with this one throughout any of the updates previously. Even the Lasaf one was pretty much the day before, you know, when Le Mans came. It was a couple of days before they released the trailer. This has come out really early, so it makes sense that it'd be something fairly big, something that a lot of people would want, but a lot of people have no idea what track this is going to be that's been teased in this very short video that they've made. Doesn't really show much. I'm going to show you some screenshots in a minute. It doesn't say much about it all, but we'll have a quick look at the tweet obviously first that they did release onto Twitter, just stating that the update will be out, a new update will be available at the end of the month. Now this for me must be a reasonably big update because there was no June update. There was no content that came out other than the leaderboards for the FIA. There was nothing really done with the BOP. There was nothing done with the new tyre model that a lot of people are still waiting for. So this update surely must include a lot of these key features that we've been looking for, and hopefully it's going to be a big update that really does add a lot to GT Sport, because it really needs to be something fairly decent after the fact that we didn't get anything in June. You know, there was no new cars, there was no new tracks, there was no changes to anything, there was no new features, nothing at all, and a lot of people are waiting for still the weather and stuff to come to the game, the wet tracks and stuff that are promised and stuff. But this is a screenshot that has been released of a new location obviously that is coming to GT Sport. There is not much to be taken from this. There is a bridge you can see, there is also a little castle which I'll point out with an arrow in a minute. A lot of people were saying it was San Francisco, but a lot of people said that's just not possible because of the location of the bridge, and I don't think it is that either. Some people are saying that this could be Grand Valley. Now for me the bridge looks too long. However, we do know that Kaz has already said about a lot of the tracks from the original tracks don't really match up in terms of their size and the scale of stuff. So it's possible that they've altered things to make, you know, the track more appropriate for FIA races and also more appropriate for just general racing, you know, and also to be redesigned. They might have found that doing real scale stuff, it didn't match, so they might have had to have adjusted something. So it is possible that that will be Grand Valley. Now it makes more sense that it's going to be an original track that a lot of people have been looking forward to, purely because they've teased this so early. I've never ever come across them teasing anything this early before on GT Sport, and I'm really hoping it. I would love it to be Grand Valley, but I'm not convinced. I don't know. Not many people seem to have any idea. A lot of people are throwing names out there for tracks and stuff. There's a track from GT6 that I never played, a really long track that some people are saying it could be that one. I'm kind of hoping it's not. I'm not personally into tracks that are like 16 minutes long and stuff like that. I want to race, you know, more real based tracks and stuff. Grand Valley was one of the tracks that, although it's not a real track, I always could picture it being a real track, and I would love that track to be coming to the game. We already know that Deep Forest is coming. That has been confirmed at some point that, you know, it will be coming to the game. So I don't think this will be a tease for Deep Forest or anything like that. It wouldn't make sense anyway with the water and stuff. It doesn't add up. It kind of would add up that it could be Grand Valley redone and changed slightly for a newer version that they've introduced into the game with alterations to the track maybe. Either way, I think this is going to be a fairly big update that has some new features, and they're probably going to tease stuff as the month goes on. The fact that they've started it this early, it kind of indicates to me that they're going to be doing little teases for what's going to be coming in this July update, and I'm going to keep you all updated on anything that goes on Twitter that I see, and any videos and stuff that I see that, you know, what it could be and stuff. And see if I'm also going to look at the GT Planet website and see what people are saying on there. I've done it already, but all that people are saying is like Grand Valley or this other track, and that's the only things that people are really coming up with so far. It could be a totally new track. However, I don't believe they would tease something this early in July, like 3 weeks before the update's going to come out, if it was just some, you know, new track that no one's heard of. Because to be brutally honest, no one would really care about, you know, it's a new track. They'd be like, great, but why tease it that early? It wouldn't make sense to me. I think this has to be one of the original tracks that have been on every Gran Turismo, or you know, something that was on GT6 that a lot of people like. But I personally hope it's not that long track. I really hope it is Grand Valley. I would love it to be Grand Valley, and also I hope that they're still working on some real tracks, because there's a lot of important tracks that are missing from this game, like Spa and stuff, and I really hope that they're not forgetting about tracks like that. I'm pretty sure that it will come eventually, but maybe we'll have to wait a while. Anyway, hopefully if they release anything out in the next few weeks, I will get any like information done, and I'll give you guys any up-to-date information on what this track could be. Not a lot of people have much information yet, so hopefully this is going to come out, you know, probably I would guess this is going to come out at the end of the season for the FIA, because they're not going to release this update mid-season, because I have a feeling that the new tyre model will be in this patch eventually. We've been saying it for so long now that it's got to happen in this patch. You know, the fact that they've left it 2 months says to me that they've probably been getting some minor stuff sorted before they release it, because they want to release it working 100%, and that's why they'll release it at the end of season 2, and hopefully it'll have some BOP changes, because the BOP in Group 4 is a mess at the moment, and Group 3 not so bad. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that quick update. If you're looking for any track guides for today's FIA race, I have already got these guides done on the channel, so I haven't released an actual video with the FIA, you know, track guides for today's races, because they're already on the channel. I have Interlagos done. It was just a very quick lap, hitting 24.1 in the Super GT cars. Obviously didn't push it too hard, but it's okay guide. It's about half a second off the top time. It's a guide that should be able to get you a reasonable lap in. And also I have a guide that was done a long time ago on my first ever drive in the Mercedes AMG GT3 at Bathurst, hitting a 201.9. I have beat that. Obviously the replay you saw at the start of the video, this video, was my fastest lap so far of a 201.7 in that car at Bathurst. So I've already got that guide done on the track anyway, so there was no point me doing another guide for the sake of 2 temps. It wasn't worth it. So if you're interested in them guys, make sure you check out my playlist on the channel. It's a track guide playlist, and you might be able to pick up some help on them videos. They should give you all the information you need to get a reasonable lap done on the track, and all the braking points and stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be back with any more information to do with this 1.22 update, which is going to come out probably at the end of the month, and any other teasers that are released that I spot, I will obviously update everyone as well. Thanks again for watching, everyone.